actually going to be starting a new series called Dear Chriselle. This series was inspired by you guys. I get so many emails on a daily basis from a lot of my followers. Tweets, Facebook comments, Facebook messages, even on my blog, and of course YouTube comments. And to be honest, I wish I could answer all of your guys' questions. You know, you guys have some awesome questions. Some of the questions I'm like, that's a good one. I actually don't know the answer to that one. But surprisingly enough, a lot of the questions that you girls have been asking me are very similar. They might be worded a little differently. And so this vlog series is completely dedicated to you guys, whether it's beauty questions, my beauty regimen, which I've been getting a lot, so different products that I use, or maybe there's style and fashion questions, how to wear this and how to wear that, or what to wear or what to buy, to even personal questions like my new life with my new baby, Mignon. He's sleeping down here, Yummy, yummy, yummy. So let's jump right into it. The first question that has been asked many times, and probably the most popular question. If I could just give you guys a one straight shoot answer of this is what you have to do to become a successful wardrobe stylist, but to be honest, I can't, because everyone has their own journey to get to where they need to be. And I can only tell you guys out of my experience of how I got to where I am at. So long story short, how I became a wardrobe stylist was right out of high school, I decided to go to fashion school, FITM to be exact. Very last quarter at FITM, I had to take an internship class. Basically, we had to intern somewhere to get school credit to pass the class. And luckily, I was able to land a internship at a PR company where I was able to learn the ins and outs of the PR business. And soon enough, I realized that that also wasn't for me. But I did see and I did work with a lot of wardrobe stylists that actually came into the showroom to pull clothes. Come into the showroom and take thousands and thousands of dollars worth of merchandise, of jewelry, fancy gowns, and they would just take it home with them so they could style their clients. Soon enough, I realized that that is what I wanted to do. So after I was done with my internship at the PR company, I went on to intern for a wardrobe stylist. It was awesome. She just taught me everything that I needed to learn. We worked our, excuse my language, our asses off. We worked all day. Like, I'm talking about from 6 a.m. till about like 2 a.m. the next morning. And it was just brutal, but I just loved it. I don't know, I just fell in love with the business. And it was after 2 years of interning and assisting, I decided to break off on my own. I slowly started building up my clientele. It took a long time. So that's kind of, in a nutshell, how I got to where I'm at today. And you know, everyone has their very own unique story to get to where they want to be. Maybe you're from a small town and there are no wardrobe stylists that you can intern for. Start off in a place where they have fashion, such as the mall. I was a mall rat. I probably worked at almost every single retail store that you could think of. So 3 advice for all you girls that are looking to get into fashion styling or anything in fashion. 1, always be a student, always be learning. Still to this day, I'm always learning. I'm always trying to find people that are better than me and learning from them and figuring out what they did to get to where they are. Number 2, excuse my language in advance, but you gotta work your ass off. Around the clock, fashion is something that you should live, breathe, and eat. Number 3, just go for it. Just do it. I mean, whatever opportunity is in front of you, just take it and run with it. It might not necessarily be that magazine editorial position that you've always dreamt about. So next question. Obviously, I'm not a beauty guru, but I can share with you guys what I have been using and that has been working for me personally. This does not mean that this would necessarily work for you because everyone has different types of skin. I personally have more oily skin, especially in my T-zone and my cheeks and my chin area. I tend to break out a lot in those areas. But there is one thing that you guys do need to know about me, and some of you guys might know if you guys follow me on Twitter because I'm always tweeting about it. I love my spas. I love getting facials especially. I think it's mainly because I've struggled with acne, not major acne, but minor acne. So I would always find myself researching for different types of spas, different types of, treatments that would help my skin. And for a while, I was going to the spa 3 to 4 times a month, which is basically once a week. And it was just getting so expensive. So with that said, recently, this company actually sent me a personal microdermabrasion where basically I was able to do my own microdermabrasion from home. I actually have it right over here. This is my travel kit, and it has everything that I need. It's from Bobbi Brown. I just love that it's like a satin pink. So I have everything travel size in here. Travel size lotion, all my brushes. I even have a travel size curler because I really didn't want to check anything in this time because it was only like a 2-day trip. And then right over here is my personal microdermabrasion kit. And they've actually been wanting me to do a video on their product for a while now, but to be honest, I've been a little reluctant to, just because number one, I don't really do hauls, and number two, I'm not a beauty or makeup guru. I generally only talk about fashion. So I thought it wasn't relevant until I announced that I was going to start this Dear Chriselle series. Surprisingly enough, a lot of you guys asked me about my beauty regimen. So I thought this would be the perfect time to introduce this product. And microdermabrasion, it helps with uneven skin, redness, age spots, acne scars. What I love most is that I'm able to use this kit also for my body, like my neck and my chest area over here. In my past tutorials, a lot of you guys actually commented saying, oh, do you have a hickey on your neck? Like, why is it so splotchy, blah, blah, blah. And no, it's not a hickey, first of all. Well, maybe it is. If it was a hickey, I would at least cover it up with makeup if I was filming, guys. Come on. I have a lot of redness and splotchiness around my neck area. I don't know why, but I was just born that way. Using this personal microdermabrasion kit around my neck and chest area, the redness and the splotchiness has calmed down a lot. So the blue head is for people that have a little bit more sensitive skin like myself. It also comes with these green heads as well, and the green heads are a little bit more rougher and a little bit more aggressive for people that have tougher skin. And you'll notice instantly that dead skin will start slowly coming off. You don't gotta have that dead skin, let that dead skin go. And I personally love this product. It's done my skin wonders, especially after all that stress from the wedding. My skin was getting so dull and so dry. And I personally asked the people at PMD if we could offer our viewers some sort of discount code. If you guys are interested in also purchasing this product, you guys can also see in the info box down below with the discount code. But I personally love this. This is like my weekly must-have routine that I do every single week. I was asked by Yolanda Erickson, and she asked, so I'm not going to go too far into it because I could go on with this topic forever, but I'm going to share with you guys one way that I actually keep my rings organized. Yes, safety pin. So this is how I actually organize my rings. Rings out of all pieces I feel like are the easiest to lose. This is a vintage oversized safety pin. I actually found this vintage safety pin back at home up north at one of my favorite vintage stores. And at first I thought it was just an oversized safety pin. But then I asked the owner of the store what this number meant, the 343 over here. And she actually said that was a room number to her hotel. So this oversized vintage safety pin was actually a hotel key back in the days. For a while I didn't know what to do with them, I just thought they were so cool. But one day I just slipped on a ring and I realized that this makes an awesome ring holder. So I hope you guys enjoy this first episode of Dear Chriselle. If you guys have any questions out there, make sure to tweet me at Chriselle Tweets and use the hashtag Dear Chriselle so I can keep track of all of your guys' questions and answer as many as I can. Whether it's about beauty, fashion, style, life, puppies, my husband. So me and Mignon will see you in the next episode. Say bye. Bye. I think we have to go. I think it's time for you to go pee-pee. Pee-pee time. Let's go.
Every chance I'm taking, but this and that is life.
I love you. Do you love me? Do you love me? Can you answer that question?
It's the love and hate.
I wish you could talk. Mignon, do you love me?
Ups and downs that carry us all.
Okay, you love me. I love you too. Okay, let's go back to sleep.